Howdy ho, Deuterinos. We're going to start off with a little bit of just a chatting screen, as we're currently waiting on one of our players at the moment. Hi! We're finally doing it! I've only been talking about starting Hyrule Heroes for like, Oi! Don't bonk me. I'm finally doing it. I've been talking about Hyrule Heroes for like 3 weeks now. Hi, Valtrix! Howdy! As a heads up, tonight is going to be a relatively low interaction stream. We'll probably have a couple of sections like Evros where we pop out of character and interact with you guys, but I'm the one who's currently hosting this campaign. I'm the one running, so I'm going to have a lot less time where I'm talking to chat and a lot more time where I'm doing descriptions. So a little bit of a warning and heads up there. But please know that I am looking at your messages and I may occasionally respond in chat. Tonight is our Legend of Zelda themed campaign. It's gonna be fun. We have a very varied cast of characters who you guys will get to know here in just a minute. As you can see by my screen, we are joined by a lot of lovely people, though I am currently deafened. One moment. Congrats, Clockwork, on claiming second. And congratulations on being subscribed for a year now.
I am back. Do you think you could restart stream real quick?
Why? I mean, I'm deafened in Discord.
Could
No, I cannot restart stream so you can claim first.
Okay, that's fair.
I have undeafened on Discord. I think you guys can be heard now. Testing, testing.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Clockwork, I don't know if you had sound on or not, but I did say congrats on a year. And no, Ash, I will not be sniffing your feet.
This isn't fair.
Thank you, Sonic. And also, I didn't ask you to sniff them. I said to worship them. I'm on a 10-stream streak.
10 stream foot streak.
I'm
I'm on a 10-stream watch streak.
The
The
least
least you could do is give my feet just a little bit of worship.
Ash,
Throw
Ash.
your
Throw your
hands
hands
together, put them into a prayer formation and go, thank you, Ash.
Ashley.
It's like the bare minimum of what I'm asking for here.
Fair.
I didn't require dedicated worship. I just said any half-assed lazy worship will do. I gave you a thing of water. Pour some out for the boys. I'll bring you some potatoes. Cut one in half, throw them in the fire, and offer to tribute God style.
Ash, can I make a point?
You have 2 points on your head, but go ahead.
Ash, honey, you're my partner and my moderator.
Here,
No.
This is why I'm not on serious streams very often. He knows I'm too unhinged.
I'm worried about that.
These bunnies.
I don't know if you were there for the stream where Lichi said a slur and Sandra drew a butt.
No.
God.
Bunny.
Oh, hey, look, Valtrix is here. They made you bald as their intro.
As Valtrix and Clockwork very much so like to do, yes. I'm not allowed hair in this household.
Fine. Here.
It doesn't give it back. It prolongs it.
Oh.
It's on a timer to reset.
Well, I attempted to help.
Alright,
Go on, DM. Start the lore and other nonsense or whatever it is you do.
Lore.
Yeah, of course.
Lord.
I'm
I'm not here for lore. I'm here for dungeons. Let's go. Come on, move into combat.
Hi, Melody. Hi.
You're about to see the least optimized combat character I've ever made.
Are you in the watch together?
Back to the watch together.
Spiritually.
This isn't
the desert.
No, it's.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're just
using
it as ambiance.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I thought you were saying that we were there, and I'm like,
that's
but
in the desert. If there's one place my character would never go, it's the desert.
Many such cases.
Actually,
You know
before
that by saying that, you know that's exactly where we're gonna end up, right?
before
Should we do character intros?
yeah, I was gonna get into that. Yes.
Correct.
Let me pull everyone out. I'm gonna close my eyes, and whoever I pull first is gonna. Actually,
Ow.
because you guys can't see it, or shouldn't be looking at it. Sonny, pick a number 1 through 5.
Fuck. I was gonna say 6. 5.
Alright, Clockwork, you're up first.
You know we can see that tab, right?
Can you?
That's the group tab.
Huh? I wasn't
Yeah.
looking. Where are we looking? Where's
it's
the
actually-
slide?
One moment here, because this will be very important for everybody else to know this.
If you click on Foundry, if you go to the Actors tab, you can see the party. If you click the paper sheet that's next to it, it gives you an overview of the party. This is very important because it shows you all of our languages, all of our skills, all of our knowledge skills. But you can also put it onto the stash, and this is where we can put our shared wealth and loot.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
For example, I'm going to put all of my money and all of my silver into the stash because Dessa has no need for money.
Well, look at this charitable.
Then take
child.
all of the money out of the stash because I have need for money.
Oh, I do need to adjust Minnie's money.
I should be fucking broke, by the way.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
And
I'm also broke.
Minnie should be somewhat broke. I took some of their money.
I don't know how much money Minnie is at. Lichi, could you tell me that, hun?
Do you remember?
Go to the path builder.
Let me see. Do you remember how much your thing cost?
I took 13 gold from you.
Okay.
Lichi, did we both help pay for our friend's stuff?
Yeah. You took 13 gold, so I have 22 minus 13.
You can do it. You can do it.
8.
You got this.
Slay the
9
Spire is
gold.
helping you with your math. I'm so
9 gold.
proud of you.
You said 8 gold?
9 gold.
9 gold. Got it. There you go. You got 9 gold now.
I have a quick question because I feel like there was something said about this. What was our starting gold supposed to be?
30.
Okay, I need to add some extra gold to my character then.
Lamau.
Brokey.
There we go.
I have added my exploration actions to my character sheet to help.
Now, Clockwork, for you, I didn't get to write up the big paragraph thing. Today was kind of busy and running all around, so I'm going to do a little bit of that work with you verbally. Here. So give me just a second. Because I have a couple of things briefly written down on my phone.
Yeah, admittedly, we never really got the chance to talk too much about the character. You got my basic gist of what I wanted to go for, though.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to talk about me and my brother.
Okay. The biggest thing is I do have the name of your settlement and where it is.
Oh boy.
So if you look down here at Lake Hylia, your little Zora settlement, because Lake Hylia is split up into a couple, is right here underneath the bridge.
Okay.
It is called Rivermead. Outside of that, you kind of have the gist of the rest of it. If you want to go ahead and explain a little bit of who Rura is.
Right. So, did we ever find out what the correct term was for what her father is?
No,
Or do I
because the
just say
game's...
mayor?
We'll go with mayor for now. It's not the right word, but considering there's only ever one Zora civilization in each game...
So, Rura's family runs the settlement that she was born in. Her father is the leader of their group. And so she's kind of grown up in this environment where, like, everybody... She's been very pampered. But she's always had an eye for wanting to see what is out there in the world. And so she's gotten a little bit of wanderlust, especially in the aftermath of everything that has happened recently. And so she has decided that she is going to leave her settlement and go out and see the world. Her parents do not approve of this at all. It is dangerous out there. They don't want her to go out there. So
The world's ending.
The world's ending. You need to stay home. So she just kind of took off in the middle of the night. And I have a little companion here named Zephyr, who is supposed to be my bodyguard, who is trying to get me to go home.
I'll step in here. Zephyr is one of Rura's childhood friends. You two grew up together. And he has been very adamantly against this entire thing. And is kind of taking the stance of, if you get hurt, I'm not going to help you, I've warned you. And is kind of more so watching and hoping that you'll go back home with him. He's hoping
No,
you're going to learn a lesson.
No. Not at all.
I got an error. What was the error?
I was fixing something.
Okay. Next up for actually, what is your class and race for chat?
I am a Zora Bard. I'm an entertainer. I play music, I dance, I sing.
Let me see if I can show off your image real quick. Can I?
You can. So if you click on, if you open up my character sheet, and you click on my picture in the bottom right corner, there's an icon there. It'll open up the big version. There should be an icon in the upper right corner that lets you send it to all players.
I get jump scared by fish.
And then I will go here, and I'll also show off Zephyr for everybody as well. His art will eventually get replaced. Sadly, no one draws the Zora like Rudo anymore. The round fish heads.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, there's an entire generation of people who've never seen that kind of Zora.
Yeah, I know, and it makes me sad. I love Ocarina.
Like, honestly,
this version of the Zora is much more badass.
Fair.
She's not with Val already.
Next up, we have Deki and Dessa. I will let you guys decide who wants to go first, or if you guys want to tell it together.
Ladies first. You can go first, Deki.
okay, so that would be you then.
I have a penis.
Your name is you said you can go first, Deki. You're Deki.
That fuck.
I'd like to think that's in character.
I did say that.
So Desa is an odd entity. They are very, for roleplay purposes, consider them to always have frightened one. Outside of their grand and beautiful forests, which have been slowly decaying and rotting from the influence of malice and horrible things and the loss of the great Deku tree, Desa has been a bit of a nervous wreck. They're very anxious, they're very scared. They were very much so the kind of person who wanted to just turn into a korok, seed, just like all the rest of the Kokiri. But they were also a little afraid of that transformation, and so they stayed in the forest for as long as possible, looking after as many people as possible, before they eventually began to head out of the Deku Woods. During their time traveling and exploring the woods and trying to protect it after things started to go wrong, they found something. It's a strange and unique thing that they keep very hidden and very precious to them. Desa has almost no combat capabilities as far as they are concerned. They have a Deku stick that they use to whack things and make them run away. But honestly, the only thing they want to do is get lost in a forest for 20 years. Unfortunately, the forest is dying, so they have inevitably been forced out into the real world. And accompanying them on this incredibly stressful journey that they would rather run away and cry from is their Deku Scrub sibling. One of the only remaining Deku Scrubs or Deku plants. There you go, you're shut. You'll fix itself. The freezer's yelling at me. Desa is a scaredy cat, but they do have a surprising amount of courage because for someone who's always afraid, they end up doing what needs to be done anyways. And they're very androgynous. It's very hard to tell what gender they are, and like most Kokiri, they do look like a small Hylian child to a degree, aside from a few obviously supernatural elements. They do, however, dress very, very femininely. And that is all. Be prepared for me to throw sticks at people. A lot. I will act like that will fix my problems.
As for me, Deki is, like I said before, is a Deku Scrub. One who was separated from the rest of the scrubs in the woods once the malice began spreading throughout it, causing the woods to become more and more inhabitable as time went on, and eventually was encountered by a few Kokiri. Given the state of the forest and everything that was going on in the world outside of it, there was no need for the normal aggression most of the Kokiri and Deku Scrubs had between each other. And so they allowed me to stay with them for a short while. But as things worsened, the Kokiri then transformed into the koroks, and the Deku tree itself as well started fading away, which eventually led to me going with Dessa. Deki is not really much of a, well, unique deku scrub in any way. They were just a leftover scrub, one that got separated from the whole pack and were raised around the Kokiri for most of their time. Because of that, they're a lot more, well, less aggressive than most dekus around. More friendly, like most of the salesman deku scrubs. And while they may not have any unique powers or what have you, they are very skilled in how they are as a deku, using everything they can that their body is able to do to survive. More so than most deku scrubs would really have to do, which, well, if anything ever went bad, they were allowed to just retreat back into their home. And because of this lack of safety and living above the Kokiri, Deki honed their skills a lot more to be able to use a lot more of their abilities to survive and help the Kokiri any way they can. Yeah.
Hi, we're having a little situation IRL, so Ash is stepping away. But we're gonna continue on with Minnie and Minnie.
Hello.
Okay.
You guys would like to introduce your characters?
I like the images.
Well, if you put them next to each other, they're looking at each other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have them like that.
That's true.
They're looking. One's looking up and one's looking down. Okay, Minnie, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll cover up anything you missed.
Well, there are certain aspects I'm not sure about, but I can talk about why we're coming here, right?
Why don't you just talk about yourself? Talk about your character.
Okay. Well, my Minnie is obviously the twin of the other Minnie. My Minnie is in similar fashion to the other minish. Well, first of all, we're minish. But so I'm similar to the other minish in that they are fairly outgoing and have a big interest in the societies of Hyrule, the other races, and especially how do you say that? I'm sorry, I don't really know how to say the basic human.
Alien.
Alien?
Yeah.
Is it Alien or Hylian?
I think it's
Hylian.
both.
Hylian?
Because it's Hyrule. Hylia.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
As a fun fact, Hylians are not the human stand-in for Zelda.
Wait, they're not? Really?
No, humans exist. You meet them in Twilight Princess. And in a bunch of the other games.
Huh?
Yeah, Hylians are the elves. This is just an elf-centered country.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, either way, I guess in general, they have a very big interest in all the other races. And as such, they are a long-lived race, and our characters have been, well, researching and observing other people for a long time. So we're familiar with a lot of customs, a lot of languages, and my character, in contrast to my twin, is a little more optimistic, whereas my twin, Sherry, can you go a little bit into yours, and then I'll explain more about mine.
Okay. So basically, in the Minish culture, normally Minish are very almost like Hylianophiles, where they really like Hylians. And what made us stand apart from the average Minish is the fact that we are kind of outliers. We aren't obsessed with Hylians or Hyrule. If anything, we have a more a different stance on how we see them. for Minnie, okay, Minnie with an I, how Minnie with an I, which is me, sees it is a little bit more on the pessimistic side after seeing how Vati went and corroded the world, which was the main antagonist of Minish Cap. It was basically a Minish that got corrupted by the basically bad will and evil souls of people from Hyrule and all around Hyrule, and they went and they grabbed a hat, and then they became a powerful sorcerer. And after seeing all of the darkness of Hyrule and seeing how people can be corrupted, Minnie with an I ended up becoming a lot more introverted and a lot less trusting of Minish in general and also Hyrule. They because of their introversion, they're a little more on the side of thinking to themselves and not really interacting with people, but being kind of judgmental, thinking about what they would do differently, how they would be able to fix things, and how some people seem a little stupid to them. But overall, they're only thinking about what's good for the world and wanting to help. And on the other side, Minnie is with a Y, is much more extroverted, but unlike they don't have the same love for Hylians that all the other Minish seem to have, where they're almost blinded by stuff. Minnie is eccentric in their own way, which Lichi can explain.
And part of that would also be because of Minnie with an I, just the way that they view things. It has had an effect on how Minnie with a Y sees things, and that they recognize that they can't always trust everyone. They have learned how to be a little more secretive in the things that they do, and they just basically have had it ingrained in their head, or engraved in their head rather, that they need to be careful about who they talk to. They still have an interest in people, they still have an optimistic view on the world, and they would like to believe that there is good in everyone basically, but they are more hesitant to trust people and more afraid of what is out there. At the same time, they also put a great value on dreams and their own dreams, and they believe that the dreams that they have and that people have are a very big indicator of things to come, or just their general thoughts and psyche. And so Minnie with a Y is also the type to take any kind of dream as a message for the days to come, and they will just hold on to, they will just memorize and record dreams that they have, expecting it to come into play at some points in their life, which could be the very next day, or a week from then, or maybe even 50 years from then, but they will hold on to those thoughts and expect something to come from it.
A good way to explain how Minnie with an I judges characters is through one's abilities that they showcase, and the way that Minnie with a Y judges characters is through vibes, aura, and gut feeling. So they have two unique ways of judging, and because of their eccentric and outlier ways of not just seeing the good instantly in every Hyrulean and Hylian, they're essentially being sent down in Hyrule's time of need on a mission of sorts, a secret mission. And that's what our characters, that's our goal.
Nice. It's gonna be just a minute before we fully start, and I start with the narration, as we are still waiting on Ash to finish up with what's going on. Our freezer broke.
No.
Oh.
So
Do you want
he's
to see
currently
it more? Or you can ask a different character to yap more if you want to go in depth in someone else while you wait.
I'm doing a thing.
No, Mini with a Y is a cleric, and Mini with an I is a rogue. By the way.
And I'm a monk.
Yeah.
And Desa is a druid. That did not sound good. I will be right back.
Okay.
Do you guys want me to leave the screen on y'all and y'all yap, or put it on
you could leave it
BRB?
on
Yeah.
us. We'll yep.
Yeah, you could trust us.
Well
Okay.
entertained, chant.
Yeah, we could be trusted.
Voltrix, this one's not a technical difficulty. This one's a
IRL
real life difficulty.
And technically, it's your freezer, so technical difficulty.
Yeah, the freezer's not working.
It's technology. Freezers are technology. Okay. I don't know what Kuro allows on their stream. I almost instantly went into more not safe for work topics.
Chum,
Tell us
did you
more
know?
about fishy fish.
Which fish?
Not the one that is in our party.
Oh yeah, not the other.
So,
one.
admittedly,
the bird.
in terms of details, I don't know very much about Hyrule as a setting,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't really been given very much information.
I can give a little of the small amounts that I know. It's supposed to be
so-
like Breath of the Wild type, where it's like Calamity Gammon and stuff.
In terms of like the fleshing out the character, not much has been. I don't have much done for her yet. I'm hoping to feel out the character this session because I'm doing something I don't usually do, and I'm making Ruro's a brand new character.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm not like I have not played Ruro before. I was originally gonna play a character that was in my Sanctuary campaign because I have another Zora-like character from that, but I decided to do something new.
Yeah. I also didn't just pick a character I already had. These ones were made specifically for this mini, which I'm sure will eventually be slammed into my lore at one point as two
Wow.
interesting twin characters, but okay, Deku. Tell us about Deku.
The Deku.
Yeah.
Oh, Deku or just Deku?
You're a monk. Why are you a monk?
Dude, I thought it'd be really funny to flurry of blows my mouth hole.
Well, are you gonna be shooting from it, or are you gonna be like punching? Are you headbutting, or are you punching? Or
Shooting from it,
headbutting, or
because they got the I took the feat that allows me to flurry of blows with archery, so my
Oh.
mouth.
So you're a ranged flurry of blows. I've never even heard of that before.
creative,
That is
crazy ideas.
awesome.
I'm gonna go and fucking insane if I hear this song one more time.
You hate us?
Oh my god. Okay. It's much
You're
better.
gonna
I'm fine with this one being on loop.
plays the literal song that gets people insane.
Yeah, this is much better. I know how to play this one in Kalumba.
I used to know how to
Used to
play
know how to
Lost
play this
Boys
on piano.
Both of you nerds. I could probably play it on piano if I could play it on Kalumba. I just have to learn what keys are what. Like, Kalumpas are just mini pianos.
One of these days I need to go back and play piano again. I used to be decent at it.
Just come over, you can play on my piano.
What does he mean by that?
That's not an incentive. I
What does
literally
he
have a
mean
piano.
by
It's
that?
literally a piano. It's not. It's,
What is he saying?
it's just a piano.
What is this guy talking about?
I don't know. I could share. I could share. You. I'm not too. I don't.
Yeah.
You haven't
you
told me
should-
where, but I know
you're
I know we're in the
Florida,
same
aren't you?
state.
Yeah. Here, let me message you my county.
Unless we're in the same county. I doubt it, but
I spelled that wrong. No, I didn't. Did I spell that wrong?
I don't think you did. Hold on.
No, I don't think I did.
Oh no, we are decently far away from each other.
Nah.
I'm currently far away from my keyboard reaching to type.
Yeah, I trust me, I understand that feeling.
That's where I'm at.
That sounds like such a that sounds like such a fucking Spanish last name. Holy. That makes me think you're Southern.
No, I'm not.
You zoom out and see how far away you're from me. Oh, you're on the fucking other side.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, no, you're not me.
One of these days, though. Maybe next time Ash and Kuro come down to visit, we should all meet up and hang out at some point.
Yeah, I'll probably be less shy at that point.
Probably.
Probably. I did meet up with one person. Shark Barks. Because they live like almost 10 minutes away from me. They're like an ASMR person that makes music. And it was nice actually I'm someone that doesn't hang out with anyone IRL. So having some sort of human interaction. We went to the gym together. It was nice. We talked about, because they also do ASMR. We talked about in the gym how he was getting paid for Vor ASMR and how like I got paid for Vor ASMR, and we were talking about like the commissions specifically.
That'd be a wild conversation to hear in the gym.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry, there was like crackheads at the side. So like if anything, they probably thought they were on a trip or something. They wouldn't believe it.
He's dying.
I am.
Many such cases.
You had to be in Japanese, be in English. Someone cool followed me today.
Who followed you?
Yeah, show it to Sonny.
What?
Only Sonny gets to see.
Damn. Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't. Okay, Coven, I don't think you'll know them. But I'll send it to you just in case you do know them.
Let me see. Let me see if I hate this
Sonny,
person.
you follow them, so I know you know that.
Okay. I don't hate them then. Let me see.
You followed me like an hour or two ago.
Well, a whole hour. Let me see.
Nope. And I recognize some of their. I used to do a lot of the that like Egyptian cat from Animal Crossing. I think it was Animal Crossing.
They follow me too.
Oops. I opened it on the wrong Twitter. Oopsie.
Oopsie whoopsie.
You know, I'm sure Ash would recognize them. Ash seems like the type. It's this. I don't want this song. Different song. Give me a new song. What's this one?
These are birds. Oh,
Okay. I don't mind this. I should probably also do my stuff. My skebs. I need to do my skebs.
a skipping boy.
Okay, we have a tiny update.
Mm-hmm.
We did not catch the freezer in time.
What does that mean?
It started thawing.
I know.
You lose anything in there?
Quite a bit, but a lot of it was kind of old anyways. It was just a rush to get everything that was still frozen put away in the other freezer.
I like this song.
Ash should be back in a minute. I'm gonna roll ads a little early. And hope.
Just pray. Time to pull out the yen converter.
Oh.
And yen to USD. Oh, yen's back in the shitter. What a good day.
What a good day.
What a good day. Okay. Put up the nice calculator. How much money am I spending today?
All of it.
$7.
$7.
I'm gonna ignore the cents, even though I'm sure it'll add up.
Okay, we are here.
Sorry about that. Of course, with no technical stream issues and with everything being smooth for once, reality itself decided, hey, your industrial freezer completely full of meat and fish just short-circuited and is now de-thawing completely.
And of course,
the alarm didn't sound as it started to go wrong. No. It sounded after it had been going for hours and most of it had thawed.
Our industrial freezer turned into an industrial warmer.
Ugh.
Yummy.
I just threw away hundreds of dollars of fish.
Oh no.
We are currently in ad break,
and
and then
deer
we
steak.
will start off. No, the deer steak was fine.
No, there was a lot of it we threw away too.
We
saved about half.
Deer steak soon?
Yep.
Yep.
Deer steaks.
The taquitos spell it out too. I fried them if you want some.
Taquitos?
Well, I mean, I need to say
What kind are they?
somehow. I don't know. They were in a bag.
If they're Southwest chicken, I will throw up.
Well, I would too. And at that point, we'll give it to the dog.
Oh, I really like those taquitos. Why are you freezing taquitos?
They're the beef
Oh, no.
taquitos.
Let's fucking go!
Alright, so I apologize everyone for missing all of your character intros.
It's okay. You just saved me.
I had to save a fish.
Did you even save the fish?
You
I did. I saved like
3 pieces of it.
5, 6 blocks of fish, and I
That's
threw
good.
away like a dozen.
I mean, you
I
already know
have-
Sani's lore.
I have nasty frozen fish water on my pants.
Yummy.
There's a joke
Actually,
somewhere in
the
there.
fish that we had was
Ah.
because they caught it at Lake Erie. It was $20 a pound, and I just threw away about 20 to 30 pounds. of
Sherry.
fish.
Sherry. Sherry.
No comment.
So
You're
I
in
get it.
timeout
You were the
now.
only one that heard
I
me.
get it. I get it now. I get it.
You're in
You know what?
timeout.
I missed it.
Nothing.
I
The
get it.
bun bun.
Corner, Sherry.
That
You know
was
what?
your
No.
fault. You set yourself up for it.
I get
No,
it
Sherry,
now.
I'm grabbing your PNG. Get in my mouth. Ow!
It's an upgrade.
What?
To be fair, many people want Shiri in their mouth.
Sure.
It's nice to have a
I-
strawberry
Some people
cake,
pay
isn't
for
it?
that. You're gonna
People
get
do
it for free.
pay for that. People go, hey,
Ah.
does he do NSFW ASMR? And then everyone goes, yeah, for $500.
$500.
And then everyone goes, oh, never mind.
Oh no, that's where you're wrong.
That's where they're like,
Taquitos!
Hang on. How many of those do you get a month?
How I want taquitos. Not many. Well, I do technically have 2 people that are on that tier, but they don't do it for the fancy ASMR.
Fair enough. Name drop, name drop, name drop.
No.
Drop one.
I honestly assumed that one of them is Tony.
Okay, that one. Okay, Tony is on there, but he is there for the ASMR. He doesn't want the ASMR.
Yeah. I mean, what can you say about the Navy boys? They have money and they don't have much to spend it on.
This is so true. Sherry will be
Taquitos.
a Navy boy one day.
No, he won't.
Sorry, Sherry, you're no longer going in my mouth. The taquitos are.
I don't blame you. I really like to. No, I really
All
want taquitos. No, why would you
So,
tell me that?
What did I miss?
Order 7-Eleven.
Character intros.
Woo.
That was it.
7-Eleven soup.
Okay.
Of course it's open. It's 7-Eleven.
You want me to re-summarize my thing for you?
Yeah.
I'll do it super quick. Before my phone dies. So basically, we got Mini with an I, Mini with a Y. Mini with an I is me. They are a rogue. Mini with a Y is a cleric. Mini with a Y is a little bit more on the extroverted side, but they are still eccentric. Both of the twins are eccentric. They are different. They're outliers from the typical Minish race because a lot of the Minish race are like Helionophiles, where they're just obsessed with Hyrule and the Hylians specifically. They try to live in their culture and they really are Omega trusting and love them dearly. And we are outliers because many with an I got to see Vati's uprising and all of the nasty stuff that came from that, from the nasty souls of Hyrule that corrupted them, and then they put on the Mage Hat, and then all that shit happened. So they're not trusting at all, and so they're more on the introverted side. And because they're twins with the other one, the Mini with a Y, the cleric one, is eccentric in their own way, where because of their twin, they learn to be a little more distrusting from others, but they are kind of, while Mini with an I, the rogue, looks for people to see like their worth through their actions rather than just anything. Mini with a Y sees it more as dreams and aura and gut feeling of people. Mini with an I is a lot more introverted. Mini with a Y is a lot more extroverted. And because of how much they were an outlier, the granddaddy Minish, who's seeing that the Hyrule is currently in a state of calamity, is sending the 2 of them down on a mission to see, well, it's a special mission, secret mission, and essentially because they're so different, they were tasked with this mission because we're not just going to go down and be like, oh my god, everyone here is so amazing.
Hey, you social outcast, get out of my dimension.
Oh,
And so that's the thing. That's the TLDR version.
Understood. The TLDR is Grandpa Minish took the two weirdos and kicked them out.
Yes,
Yeah.
to save the world.
To
Is what he told
world.
them. Is what he told them. But that might not be true. But that's what he told them.
Okay.
That is, in fact, what he said.
But is
You
it what he meant?
youngsters, go save this other world.
me?
Get out.
Get the hell out of my hair.
Tired of answering questions about you.
We don't need a Vati 2 electric boogaloo.
Actually, there was a Batu too. You may not think there was, but this was a very important thing that happened. There was a sequel. He did come back.
Yes, there was. It was Four Swords Alliance, I think it was.
Adventures.
Because that's the one we... Adventures. Thank you. Because that's the one we tried playing on Switch and didn't like.
I loved it on Switch.
Have adventures
No?
on Switch?
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, I love Four Swords Adventures. It's super fun.
Wait, they have that on Switch.
Yeah,
If you have-
sometimes, Sonny?
If you have online, we could do Four Swords Adventures multiplayer.
That would be amazing.
Oh, I would totally pay money just to. I would pay all the money to finally actually play that.
It's I'll find which of the online service apps it's on, like which device. All right, I'm gonna finish chewing my taquito,
Okay.
and then I will start narrating.
You're making me want to keep
We started playing Four Swords Adventures in the early stages of our relationship, and it was not very good for us.
I see. I
No.
understand because that also made people get mad at me.
Yeah, and so you also have to consider the fact that on multiple occasions I have looked up video games to play with a partner who's bad at video games because it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And so
with that also, with me being a bit of a sweaty try-hard back in the day, maybe like a little bit,
That-
them not being very good and not intuitively understanding things was making me very mad.
Well, it's also your boyfriend has fine motor skill problems, so I just don't process things as quickly as I should.
I know. Which was also making me mad. So we put the game down a couple years ago for social benefits.
Same with League of
You've gotten
Legends.
a lot better. I think we can go back now.
Yeah, not to League, but Four
I've gotten
Swords.
a lot better too about being a dick. So.
All right.
I agree.
I agree.
You would know.
Yeah, no, you got it. Dom, if you knew Ash during my era of knowing Ash, I wonder if things would still be the way they
No. Well, me now, no. Me at the beginning of me and Ash's relationship, yeah, I would.
You were such a walkover that I we were terrible. No, I needed people who could stand up to me back then. I'm way better now.
stand up to you with a bit of patience is all you needed.
All right.
I don't think it was a bit, but I mean,
Yeah, I have an abundance of patience.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
where are we?
I don't know.
I'm
Oh,
getting
my.
to that.
Well,
We
did
did
character
character. I'm sorry.
I was
I was
worried
worried that I had missed it
Again.
again.
No, I
Hundreds of dollars. of food.
yes, and I had
Thousands.
told you that I was gonna wait on you.
Yeah, they waited.
I'm not waiting.
Hey,
Hey,
Coven,
Coven, look!
Your
Your mom's on the middle of the screen.
Okay. Hush up. Quiet now, children.
Actually,
only four of us look like children. You have to say something else for the Zora. You have to be inclusive.
Quiet now, creatures made of atoms.
Oh,
Well, that's really
mean to the Twilight who are made of shell.
We don't have a Twilight. Shut the fuck up.
to
We
be fair, they
could've.
deserved it. They deserved what happened to them.
Why are you grabbing my arm?
Where's my
Leshy?
What do you mean you're Leshy?
I have a familiar. Where's my familiar?
You didn't give me art.
It's a
leaf Leshy.
It's a
base creature.
Motherfucker! I can't start.
Oh, we get five more minutes.
There. It doesn't have art.
You need to assign ownership.
How? Hold on.
I don't know.
I'm looking. Ash chooses the most inopportune moments to make me do this.
Don't worry. The very next thing he's gonna do, the moment you get through your initial scene, is he's gonna summon his Eidolon and give you art to use for it.
He doesn't have an Eidolon.
I don't have an Eidolon. I'm an actual summoner. I summon minions. It's even worse, Coven. I summon monster stat blocks.
There
Summon
you
all
go.
of them at
You have
once
them.
and give them art for it.
Okay. It needs to be smaller.
I can't change the size of it.
Why did you delete it?
So its name shows up.
Okay.
Yeah, it does not let me change the size of the token.
Also, it's marked as hostile.
How do I fix that?
I don't
It's
know.
a setting.
How do I fix that? What?
MMO brain's taking over. It's red. We must attack it.
Many such cases, truly.
I'm killing myself. No, I don't. Because that's its health.
Go back
to identity.
Did that fix it?
Uh-huh. But I still can't access it.
It's still not small.
Just give it to me first.
It's not going to be. Small creatures don't get their token size down
Okay.
when they're base. They're tiny.
Mine is also tiny.
You have a custom image though. That does not.
Okay.
It has nothing that it can change. If you hover over, it takes over the same space.
Permissions to view the sheet for this actor.
I gave you... What?
To be fair, the person that was doing Foundry for the other campaign that I was in, when I had a pet, like, giant toad, it was a big hassle to actually get it attached to me and me being able to control it. It was not, like, super streamlined. It was a little confusing.
You know what? We'll just leave the token there, and I'll tell you what to do with it sometimes, and I'll use Path Builder to control it for now.
Yeah.
And we'll fix it later. I didn't realize this would be a hassle. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine.
Is it fine, Joey?
Yeah, it's fine.
Shut the fuck up. Why am I being... I'm sorry.
Oh, oh.
What?
By the way,
I'm yelling at myself.
Yeah.
I'm doing this as a joke for a second. Okay, are we ready to start? Any other questions?
I'm hungry.
I'm gonna wait until you start the narration and then I'll have my questions.
Okay.
You ready?
rewinding the music, putting on dark, spooky ambiance, turning the ambiance up. Oh. Alright. 10 years ago. A bright... Was it? A dark energy of bright, glowing red and black erupted from Hyrule Castle. Specifically, from the tunnels and chambers below the castle itself. This event was referred to as the Great Calamity, an event that Hyrule had been preparing itself for a couple of years, as during excavations it had been foretold in ancient paintings, warned about even. Heroes from all corners of the nation gathered together using ancient beasts that were crafted by the Sheikah to attempt to stop this foe. They failed. From the Zora, you had Princess Mipha. You know, I can't remember half of their names. One second. I remember the bird. From the Zora, you have
that fucking bird I hate.
From the Zora, you had Princess Mipha. From the Rito, you had Rivali. From the Gerudo, Urbosa. From the Gorons, Daruk. And from the Hylians themselves, you had Link. Together, they had banded together using the beasts and their combined power as the great warriors of Hyrule. And still, they fell, as the creature that was attacking, the remnants of a man named Ganon, took control of the great beasts and managed to defeat the warriors. In the wake of that, the great protectors of Hyrule themselves, the Guardians, began attacking and turning on the very people that sought to them for protection. A lot of villages and towns have been taken off of the map of Hyrule, new ones rebuilt, fortresses made and destroyed, forests trampled, toppled, and burned.
No.
Hyrule is not safe. Nowhere in Hyrule is safe. And everywhere is dealing with it in its own way. It has been 10 years now since the Calamity. Not every civilization fell at the same time. The Great Deku Forest fell 9 years ago. One of the groups of the Zora fell about 6 or 7, losing connection to the other 2 settlements. That being the ones in the Lanayru wetlands. However, on this very day, we find our new up-and-coming heroes. Those who come from all different corners of... Well, I guess one corner of Hyrule. And somewhere else. Find themselves in Faron, the previous location of the Kokiri forest. Long burnt remains, dead trees, and monsters roam through the forest. However, on this very day, things are eerily quiet. A bright, shimmering light erupting from the center of the forest. Mixtures of white, purples, pinks, yellows, different iridescent colors. Placing a marker where the former great deku tree once laid.
Oh, shit. Where? Oh, shit.
I'm going to make sure that I have the right map. Oh, I can see through your eyes when I click on you.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Whoa.
You have to click and drag in a box afterwards in order to get off of it.
Deep within the Lost Woods, two creatures have exited through a portal, the source of said light. Our two Minish friends, Minnie and Minnie. You two have been sent out here with a mission. Though you have not been warned of every danger that you will face here. You simply know that there is something deeply wrong that has broken the portal that the Minish previously had. The connection broken between the two worlds. You wake up, not you wake up, you walk out into a secluded grove. Which I will actually grab a picture of. Deep woods. Where is it? I've pulled it up on my screen as well as I will put it into general chat. You've woken up, or you have not woken. You are not waking. You are awake. Sorry.
Okay.
You are standing in the center of what looks like the symbol for the Triforce, something your people are very aware of. Stone walls tower above you and a large tree, as well as a pathway and a staircase downwards. On the other side of the same rocky area, Deki and Dessa, you two have managed to maneuver your way through your old homeland, the very village you left 9 years ago, and have entered into the little miniature maze that once held deku scrubs that protected the great forest temple, now laying in ruin. We're going to start with Minnie and Minnie's reactions. How are you guys reacting to the area around you? There are decaying trees. The entire area feels like death.
DJ?
Well, I mean, it goes without saying my character would be pretty shocked, even if they had been informed of what was happening. I'd be pretty surprised, especially coming from where we were. It would look like just a nightmare. I would probably just be looking around, unsure of what to do, and looking right away, looking for Minnie to see what their reaction is.
Minnie's reaction. If they were having any signs of shock or surprise by the state. They wouldn't be letting it be shown on their face. But they anticipated that it would be bad, but especially since the last almost 100 years that they were here, the landscape has changed drastically. I don't know if Minnie has ever actually been as close to the giant deku tree as they have now, but seeing everything in disarray definitely showcases why they're here. And if anything, it makes them more determined, or it makes Minnie more determined to come up with a solution to stop the world from rotting.
Mm-hmm.
They would
If
be
my twin
gathering
isn't
their
panicking,
shadows.
then I won't panic either. But I'll still be waiting to see before making a move on my own.
For
Do you want
Deki
us
and
to
Dessa.
do anything here? Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, I started talking and then I realized I was still muted because I was figuring out background music.
By the way, if you don't summon
I've
us
realized
to the
that
new tab,
now.
you can't see it. So
There you go.
Minnie and
We were
Minnie
supposed
hi,
to
we're
see
in the
that
temple
earlier.
now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
we're
so
in the temple
sorry.
now. Hi.
It's fine. I
It's
imagined it in my
okay.
mind's eye.
Okay.
I didn't
Look,
imagine it. Watched it
Founders
on
is
TV.
a
Oh, I have to
learning.
close
It's
the
a beautiful
pictures.
tool, but it is complicated.
Yes, yes. That's right, Lichi.
You can you can make them smaller if you would like to keep them up.
Okay, now I can see.
Alright, for Dessa and Deki, you have entered into the entrance to the little pathways that lead to the temple. This is your first
Whoa.
time back home. The light
Whoa.
that you two have been following seems to have come from the temple itself, which has laid dormant since for a couple hundred years now. Since the once great sage Saria inhabited the forest.
There is an intense sadness from Dessa. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That's part of the intense sadness. Deki, I have a special gift.
Huh?
This morning, I made a small bundle of roots and herbs together, which I am now giving to you. I have applied it to you. This is the effect of my skill root magic. So, if we encounter a spell or a haunt, which is a type of curse that lays in an area, which we very likely might encounter such a thing going where we are going.
I see.
This
Thank
will
you.
give you a bonus to those saving throws.
Yippee! Thank you.
But it'll help protect you. This is something that Dessa tends to do every day. Is they make you a little protection baggie because they're always worried that something will go wrong. Now that we're here, though, I'm really sorry to do this to you, Kuro, already.
Huh?
I'm going to activate plant empathy.
Alright.
And I'm going to start asking questions of the plants and fungus that are still remaining. Do you know what that was? Do your friends know what that is? Are you okay still?
One of the little mushrooms on the ground. It moves. It bobs back and forth.
My brother on the other side of the field said that it was coming from upwards. And we thinks that something has arrived.
Is it good or bad?
I do not know.
Are there a lot of the sick ones between us and up? Sick ones being Chaisas were for the corrupted Deku Babas, Deku Sticks, Deku Munchers, all the other Deku plants and other plant life that could become hostile. Like in Ocarina of Time, the things that try to eat you.
No.
Okay.
It is weirdly quiet today.
We'll go look into everything, okay? But until then, and I'm going to take a tiny bit of mulch from my bag and just kind of sprinkle it onto the little mushroom. It is a tiny piece of my rations that I have.
Noted.
And I will grab Decky's hand and start to move up.
Whee!
If Decky wants to hold hands as we go.
Me with my no hands.
You have hands?
I got feet, sorry. I don't
Can
have
you not
hands.
move yourself?
I don't think I am. I don't think I can.
You should be able to click and drag.
I'm trying to click and drag, but it's not letting me.
Hang on. On the
side
left
of the
side of the screen, you should click on the one that looks like a person and the one that's a box.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what's wrong. Yep, that's exactly what I did wrong.
Oh,
sorry.
yep. Yeah, there you go. It's okay. And up we go.
Whee! I'm just a little guy.
Hero.
Did the walls get in the way?
We have to use shift to move.
I'm so sorry. It was my
okay.
first time learning how to do walls.
It's okay. Walls are a little rough.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I had
Just
Shiri
don't-
test it, but I didn't have Shiri test it after I finished the walls. And Shiri's also tiny.
Yeah, my
this
movement's
is
really
a,
weird.
is this a, wait, did you do this by hand?
Uh-huh.
This is a recreation of the forest maze from Ocarina of Time.
I didn't
With the waters and all.
I didn't make the map. I found it. I did the
Okay,
walls. The function.
What walls?
The ones you keep hitting.
These ones. So the walls you keep hanging into. I'm getting lost.
Yeah, I have to hold shift in order to ignore them a little bit.
Are you
Into the
guys
water.
being
Splash.
quiet as you were heading that way?
So I am taking the exploration activity avoid notice. So I am stealth the entire time.
How does
So I'm
avoid
just walking
notice?
raw.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm being stealthy. My friend is not.
Yeah.
But I'm the one leading the
Following
way
behind.
before they see him.
Okay. For Minnie and Minnie, if you
Right.
go to your character sheets,
I see them.
you guys are going to make the first roll of the game.
Let's kill him.
Initiative.
So actually,
Perception.
You would be rolling.
Oh, I would.
Notice.
Never mind. I rolled this.
No, you don't roll that either. So what you do is you roll my stealth against their perception DC, and then you don't tell me what I rolled because stealth is a secret roll.
How do I roll
So
this?
you would go over here, and then you click on the chat box. Okay. So you click blind GM roll, and then you would click stealth, I think, which is down here. So you click that, you hit roll. That being said,
I also have a question though.
I do have a bonus from Wilderness that should be toggled on. Basically, I get heavy bonuses to stealth whenever I'm in a forested or planted area.
Yeah, that was going to be my question as well. Is is this like an underbrushy area? Like, is this foresty? How like foresty is this area?
Okay. And then I cannot see what you rolled, but you can.
Okay.
And God fucking damn it, Kuro, that is a nat 1. Why did you nat 1 my stealth? You do that. Now, you know what? With that being a nat 1, I'd like to do something, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
I accidentally have my bioluminescent stripes on. I'm moving stealthily, but I'm also emitting light like a fucking torch.
Yeah.
I have bioluminescent stripes. I glow with bright light for 20 feet and dim light for the next 20. Like, I'm really bright.
Oh,
So it's versus their DC.
I nat 1. They're gonna see me.
That's fair.
Is that a creature in the world that doesn't notice a nat 1 on stealth? But also, because this is kind of cute for Decky. They saw little anxiety and they saw is moving around, stealthing and sneaking, tiptoeing and trying to be cautious, but is very definitively glowing the whole time.
right.
It might even be like a game or something. I'm going to move forward just a little bit and say, hey, thank you, Patreon, in Spirit Sen 86 for the map.
Oh, so bright.
Most of our maps that come directly from Ocarina of Time come from Inspiration 86, who is currently working on recreating a bunch of Legend of Zelda areas as battle maps.
Oh.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Yes. How brushy is this area? Like, how much is it coated in leaves? Is it just foresty? Is the grass? How tall is the grass?
It's foresty.
No.
However, most of this is dirt.
Okay.
Especially with the forest dying as it is.
No. Instinctively, Minnie would be trying to be already stealthy, and especially so if they see the giant glowing light of the sun coming towards them. They would be instantly, like, hiding. Especially if there's any kind of leafy area, they would make a dash towards that for terrain stalker. Which I think I can...
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, Sherry?
They would naturally be already trying to stealth before they saw anyone, but as soon as they saw the sun coming towards them, the giant glowing tree, they would have dashed to an underbrush. Basically, if there was any amount of pile of leaf, like basically the most leafy area, and be fully hidden.
You'd be looking over here then.
Over where? Yeah, so it'd be a quick... they'd be stealthily... Well, they were already stealthy, but they would move over here to become completely undetected.
Other Minnie, are you also attempting to stealth? Because you will see the very brightly glowing child.
Who is absolutely horrendously large compared to you because you're 1 inch tall.
And Minnie with a Y would also be very used to seeing their twin hide and them doing the talking while their twin watches over them.
Let me see. I would look over to Minnie and say, see if they give me any sort of specific signal.
They would give you a tip of their pin, tapping the ground twice. And Lichi, you can look at DMs if you'd like.
I would stay where I am, but I would have my eyes glued onto the giant ball of light, the person coming towards us.
There's fucking JoJo walking over.
It's Kronk level stealth from the Emperor's New Groove.
Does the shrub want to mention that they're very bright, considering they're following behind, or do you just want to leave them to that?
They did. The Decky did say that I was bright, but I
he's
haven't
so bright.
said it.
I'm following him like a little flashlight. He's so bright. My eyes are entranced.
Are there any moths left?
Give me just a second.
Desa will change their name. They will become Moth Home.
Moth home.
Real quick, I have been told I am not gonna get to come in tonight, so I'm gonna dip out a little early and try and get some sleep because I've had a very long day today.
Okay.
Good night, Mr. Teacher Man.
Hey, teacher.
Good night, guys.
Have fun
Have a good
dealing
rest
with
of
middle
session.
schoolers tomorrow.
Yay!
uh,
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good morning.
Depending on how this interaction goes, we'll be stopping either at 12:30 or before Coven's character would naturally come in.
By the way, I heard mentions of doing this on Saturday. I'm going to do it once on Saturday as well.
Sani, Lichi, Shiri, would you guys be free on Saturday for an extra session?
An extra one? Yeah, I think so.
God damn it, Clockwork.
On his way out, he took your hair.
We'd probably be doing it about the same time, and we could go an hour later if, or not hour, half hour later if people wanted to. We'll talk about the details later.
Mm-hmm.
What was your question, Ash? I'm sorry.
Are there any moths in the forest still?
There are, and you saw a couple on your way in, but this area in particular is eerily quiet. The very brief chirping of birds and chittering of the very few squirrels. Hi, Jello Jax! The very few noises of animals that you'd been hearing through the forest are completely silent in this section.
So I don't have any moths using me as a lamp and sitting on me?
No.
Darn.
Though this
Well.
is something that was happening early in the forest.
Yeah. We're going to the heart of the sickness. We're going to the Deku tree.
The Deku tree, if you remember, is on the other side, to be fair, though.
Yeah.
You're going towards the bright light,
To the temple.
which is gone now. The light, at least.
No, it's not. It's still here.
That's you.
I don't realize it, though.
Ah. Ooh. Ooh. What's moving so
Oh
fast?
my goodness.
And you are going to see a small mouse-like creature standing on the Triforce stone.
Okay, so now you would roll mini stealth versus my perception ability.
No, I do
No.
not.
He is a terrain stalker.
As long as that mini does not move, they are stealth.
And I
Fair
don't need a
enough.
stealth check.
I have a question. Do the plants tell me someone is hiding in them?
Plants. Who do you like more, plants? The minish or
not.
the
Okay.
Kokiri?
Because hey, I've been here. It is
The
worth asking.
plants are currently observing.
Okay.
And for Mini with a Y, actually both Minis. Wow, these guys are tall.
Thump, thump, thump.
We've been to the different festivals before. We know average height.
It's worth noting that I do have someone who is still tall, but not absurdly tall. I have a little mushroom Lichi that sits on my head. Who's looking at you guys? Lichis are nature plant spirits. They're the tiniest ones normally. I say, having discovered the existence of a redwood Lichi.
Redwood.
Diggs Hudson looking at the little tiny mouse. And their guarded stance actually disappears. They actually seem to calm down immensely, and as they calm down, the glowing stops. Oh! Step. And then they will kind of get down on their belly to be eye level with the mouse. Well, hi, little guy. They are setting their staff down as well. And in an attempt to be welcoming, I'm gonna activate channel elements to open my kinetic gate, which does fill the air with a bit of very light leaf fall. The dirt feels a little softer. There's an aura of vitality and life around me now.
I lean forward and I breathe on you a bit.
Are you breathing on me, Sonny?
Yeah. I don't have anything. My mouth just widens and shrinks as I just look at you.
Well, in observing Dessa's approach, I would be able to tell that they were trying to sneak around from what I know of how my brother maneuvers, although I'd obviously be able to tell right away that their attempts to sneak were not very good. So I would be just watching them curiously with my head tilted, trying to figure out what exactly they're trying to do. And as they approach and start talking to me, I would be put more at ease as they seem trustworthy. I would just look up at them and ask them, "Are you evil?"
I look
No,
over at
no.
Dessa. No.
That's what an evil person would say.
If you ask them if they're evil, they do have a little bit of like a sad look to their face for a moment. No, little one. No, we're still one of the uncorrupted plants. You should not be here. It's very dangerous. And I will nudge my staff towards them a little bit. If you want to hop on, I can take you somewhere safer. And since the two of you know Hylians so well, it should be clear that Desa does not look like a normal Hylian.
Mm-hmm.
Being a Kokiri druid, their eyes are green, their hair is green, they're much more plantish than a actual Hylian child. Because, hey, in another lifetime, Desa might have become a forest sage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Would Minnie with an eye know both of these races? Or should I do a recall knowledge?
Do a recall knowledge for me.
So you would
you do that
recall
stuff.
knowledge
Do I?
normally.
Do I?
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
not used
this
to
is
being on the
supposed to be a
DM
secret
side.
roll. Well, the DM's
I-
supposed to do it, but Ash lets us roll it sometimes.
I normally have them roll it when I'm pacing or outside. But if you're wanting to get into the flow of things, knowledge checks are secret.
So this would be society,
In this
right?
case, he would either do society or nature, because it's important to remember that Kokiri and Deku Scrubs are plant races. We have the plant tag,
I would like to do society.
which does mean that certain fire spells are really dangerous to me and Deki.
What the fuck?
What?
I can only imagine what it was.
Hang on, I'm gonna go and look at it since I won't be allowed to tell. Click it again. No, it's not glitched.
Was it a double nat 1 in a row?
Well, that was what we were testing.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, Minnie, during the Minish festivals, you had not made your way down into this corner of Hyrule. And
for if I'm doing a critical fail, I actually get wrong information.
Do you?
Like you'll just give me straight.
Yeah.
If a critical fail
You
will give me wrong
actually tell
information.
him
Yeah, just lie to
bad
him.
information that he has
Yeah.
to act on.
Yeah, straight up just lie to him.
You straight up lie,
Yeah.
and they have to go with it. They have to believe it in character.
Yeah, in character I will absolutely because
I
they're very
apologize.
confident in
I'm
their
still
knowledge.
getting used to the running side of Pathfinder. I don't
It's
make
okay.
society checks on any of my characters. I haven't rolled.
We are fully aware of the fact that you do not contribute knowledge checks during campaigns.
Yeah.
No one does. That's why Shiri built an investigator so he wouldn't be wasting his time doing 3 checks a turn because no one does a single one.
Well, I did
Smiles
them
and rogue
on-
investigator.
I had them on Nadir. I did them on Nadir, and I rolled really well. But then that campaign died.
I don't have dubious knowledge yet.
All right, well, go on. Since he got a nat 1, tell him what he
Gaslight me.
lied to him.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm gonna have to pee real quick. Can you hold that thought for a second?
This guy's
Yeah.
peeing.
I'll be right back.
Make sure you pee on stream. It's how we
You should-
VTubers get in correction.
You should frame it as I've been to this place from the festival before. I definitely know that this is a Hylian child. Or like something really real like that. I'm so confident because I have been to this place before, and I definitely wouldn't get it wrong.
You're 100% confident that's a Hylian child because all Hylian children have green hair.
Not even well, it's that and the fact that you shouldn't most of the time only children can see us.
True.
That is true, isn't it?
Yes.
Actually.
So they would be under the assumption they already, if they were going to speak to you and say words to you, the first thing, you know how the Minnie with a Y asked, "Are you evil?" The first thing this one would ask you is, "Are you a child?"
Yeah. Well,
The answer to that is complicated because I'm a Kokiri.
we'll
I'm
go.
sure
We
that-
will go with that.
Fine,
Is
child.
the
You would sound like our president now.
anyways. Hi guys. We don't talk about politics on stream. It's in
My
the
bad, my bad,
rules.
I'm just trying to make a joke. I'm just making a joke. Don't put
I
me
have
on
a
a list.
question. This is you might not know this. When do you ever roll deception for initiative?
Oh, if you are deceiving, bluffing, or lying to someone, and this either causes combat to start, or like if you're like, oh no, I'm your friend, trust me, I'm your friend, sneak attack.
Yeah, okay.
No. You would also utilize deception for combat if you're having a verbal combat instead of health bars going down. It is you trying to say argue a noble into submission because you were better for the king. At
Okay.
which point, knowing most nobles, it would be your deception versus their deception as the two of you attempt to lie the fuck out of each other.
Yeah, because I was looking at surprise attack, and it's if you roll deception or stealth for initiative. So I was trying to figure out what the deception, when that would happen.
Yeah, deception is tricking people into thinking that you're harmless, that you're on their side, that you don't have any weapons, blah, blah, blah.
Makes sense.
Normally, with a deception initiative, it's you starting the fight. To be fair, both of those, it tends to be you being the one who triggers the fight.
Yeah.
But with the stealth one, it could vary. It is frequently a situation of you're stealthed and your teammates fucked up.
Yeah. And while we still have a little bit of the free time while we wait for Lichi to empty their massive bladder.
Thank you for that, Cherry. I am back.
I'm looking
Never
forward
mind.
to you walking across pressure plates and being like, "Hey guys, the way forward is safe," and the rest of us following you and going, "Click." You're so fucking tiny. You don't trigger pressure plates. That's how it works in Four Swords too, which is awesome.
Click, click, click.
All right. Yeah, Shiri, we will be going with that is definitely 100% a Hylian child. And next time I will know better.
Yeah,
They have green
okay.
hair.
They have green hair. All Hylian kids have green hair. All the
That's
ones
true.
you've met, at least.
I like to imagine that it's because Link showed up in a green cloak with a green hat and is like, "That's green hair and green
Yeah.
shirt."
That's exactly. I mean, the only one that actually came to the. Actually, I don't know if Link ever actually made it to the world.
I did. There was the Minish Cap Adventures one. Yeah, Link has dealt with the Minish on 3 situations. There was Minish Cap, Four Swords, and Four Swords Adventures.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Because it is my first time formally doing this, I'm not fully aware of how things are supposed to operate. So, my question is, I assume in these non-combat scenarios, it's kind of bouncing between the characters. Like, is there a limit to what I can do at one time?
The moment you
mean, like,
start
actions?
casting spells or attacking is where we have to slow things down. But you can honestly just walk around freely and talk. And if you like walk somewhere you shouldn't and something happens, the DM will call for a pause.
Yeah. Or a roll for initiative.
Yep.
But I'm pretty sure you're allowed to do like one action. If you were trying to say if they're like, can I do a one action spell or one action something, you should be able to do that, right, Ash?
Well, the moment you start doing those kind of things, that's when things slow down and we start to observe things. As a note for Kuro, on Base Foundry, on the app that I have, if you hit the space bar, it pauses the table so players can't do anything.
I know.
So hitting the space bar is a quick way to be like, "Oh, you've entered a trapped area. Stop."
You did that to
but-
me a few times.
Between sessions, we are not going to get, unless you guys get into player versus player combat, we are not getting into combat tonight. So I will need to talk to you about that, Ash, specifically when it comes to CR level.
Okay. CR level in Pathfinder is a genuine guideline.
I don't know what
it's
it
to be
means.
trusted. It is a challenge rated for players of that level.
Okay, come here for a second.
Okay. Yeah.
played Spirit Tracks.
What?
What?
Spirit Tracks.
Yeah, I used to play a lot of DS games back in the day. I
hated
played a lot of
DS.
Pokemon and Zelda.
Wow. I hated the DS Zeldas.
I liked them a lot, but that was all I knew. My
still
favorite
like
DS was the DSi.
I love the DSi. That's where I learned how to animate.
Flipnote Studio. I
Yes.
remember that. You told me about that. I need to pee.
Why didn't you go when I went? We could have gone
Mm.
together.
I have helped.
Thank you so much.
help.
No problem. Yeah, they wanted to make sure that their first encounter wasn't power budgeted to fucking murder us.
Oh, it happens.
It does.
It just means we weren't the chosen ones.
It just means you should have been.
So
I'm
we're
sorry,
gonna fight
guys.
one guardian construct. Our objective is to run the hell away.
Let's
I
go.
That will happen eventually.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We can handle it. I believe in us.
First time we encounter a guardian, our objective is flat out going to be that we need to run the fuck away.
Reflect.
But yeah,
Well, because
Mini-
they have an insta-kill death laser that does 60-10 damage.
as
Right.
long
Or
as
something.
you are not entering combat, most actions are on the table.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, am I able to do a recon knowledge myself as well as a cantrip?
Is it cantrip?
What cantrip?
I would be basically. I was going to recall knowledge to see myself what my character thinks of these people, and then send a message to my twin.
Do you have the message spell?
They do.
Yes.
Okay. So what you would do here then is you would ask to do a knowledge check to see what you know of them, which is what you just said.
So I'll go ahead and
And
roll that real
then
quick.
you would simply cast the message spell. Now, the cool thing about the message spell is it is subtle. It doesn't have incantations and it doesn't have obvious manifestations. The only way that someone can tell if something is happening is because you have to mouth the words quietly. But because you're a deku scrub, your mouth hole kind of just
That-
wobbles a little
That's a
bit.
minish.
No,
That's me,
that's,
me,
no,
me.
yeah, that's your brother. They're a
Yeah.
little mouse.
Oh,
Yep.
Minnie wanted to do it. Okay.
Yeah, but I do have the psychic archetype, so I took the thing that allows me to send the message without having to mouth it.
Oh, then yeah, you can absolutely do that, and I wouldn't know at all.
Are you wanting to do this as a nature check or a society check?
I'm
Both
going to
work.
go the opposite way and say that because Deza is so green and they have the little shrub, I'm going to do a nature check.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You and your twin have been out here before. It takes you a moment to really take a look at these two. But you recognize that as not a Hylian child. You've met the Kokiri before. It was once, and it was relatively brief, as they do stay relatively secluded. But they were a very nice group of people who are technically plants that take a very similar shape to Hylians. They're often protectors of nature and life. As for the deku, as for Deki, you would also recognize that as a deku scrub.
I would also argue with their result that they would recognize the kinetic gate that I have activated, since that is a nature thing.
I forgot that you took kineticist for 5 seconds.
Yeah. Kineticist is my archetype. I'm a wood kineticist leaf druid. I'm all about plants.
Wow.
You would also recognize the effect going on as some sort of nature magic.
Okay. Well, in that case, in seeing the scenery around me, where most things are withered and decrepit, seeing these two, which are still seemingly, still have the wits about them and seem friendly enough, and have
Trying to get you to somewhere safer.
yeah, I would send a message to my brother, and also with my upgraded message, they can send a private response back, and I would just say that that these plants don't seem to be corrupted. That's all I would say.
Lichi, I have a question for you, because I'm somewhat new to psychic myself. Does your upgraded cantrip require you to do something first? Does it require like an action? Does it require a focus point?
Let me read over it real quick, because that is a good question.
I guess so.
Oh, actually, there is one thing that I did not clarify. Because I might not be able to do this. It says that it innately has this amp, but I think someone told me I can't use amps until level 6.
Could you set me as an observer to Lichi's sheet? Lichi, are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. I won't look at your sheet most of the time. Okay. That's meaning with an I? No, that's meaning with a Y.
Yeah.
I mess with me all the time.
You watched me set you as observer.
Maybe I need to refresh it on my end. Hang on.
What? There.
You changed the wrong mini?
No, I didn't hit save.
Ah.
The things that Foundry wants you to just close
Oh, wait.
regularly, and then
Wait,
the
no,
things
it
that
just says that I can do that for free.
Okay. Spellcasting. Okay, so feats, psychic dedication. You cast spells like a psychic and gain this. You gain the normal benefits with this cantrip, but it doesn't gain any other benefits from the conscious mind. So you took the Silent Whisper, which normally gives you daze or message. Okay. It does give you message. Okay, so you don't have the amp form of it, which is where it lets it react to step or stride, but you can still do it in the purely telepathic measure, so that's fine. Which is awesome.
I respond to it or no?
You can, yes. You just can't walk from it.
That's fine.
Which is really cool.
Are we able to have a conversation like this, or is it just one message, one message?
It is a full conversation because message is a single action, and they could do it 3 times in one turn. So you can have a full-fledged psychic conversation while having a verbal conversation at the same time, which is very cool. You can essentially, as long as Minnie can keep track of it, can have 2 conversations at once.
It would be funny because I can imagine them like switching conversation, like saying verbally what they meant to say, like in the mind, and then switching it up.
Yeah, I mean, I do that all the time. I think a word and then say it out loud on accident.
You could be talking to someone that's like that you don't particularly like, and you'll be like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much," and then you just look at the person and be like, "This person's a fucking cunt."
Yeah.
They would reply. Oh. They would reply back basically confused that, should I just do the words? The words that I would reply back with. Is there a limit to the words? I would assume like 3 words.
No, there's not. It's just a quick message.
Since
They
would
the
reply
fact
that they
this
thought
can
it
be
was
done
a
freely and unlimitedly, you can just have it as a full-fledged conversation.
Yeah, they would be surprised that it's not a Hylian child because that's what they thought. So they would be a little confused.
Oh yeah, because I said that these plants aren't corrupted.
Yeah, so it would
well,
be like
they
plants,
look like
question mark.
plants to me.
They're a little skeptical just because of they know Minnie's eccentric, and normally that they're this like I'm normally the smart one, so it's me. I'm a little
X'd out.
yeah. I'm a little okay, okay.
So what would your message be? What would I be hearing exactly?
I didn't want to spoil the voice I was going to use for the character. I'll say that for next session when Coben's here. So I'm not going to use the voice I was going to use until
That's fine.
next session. So that's not a Hylian child.
I would message back and say that it's the Kokiri and the deku. Is that what they are? The deku?
Deku scrub.
Deku shrub. Yeah. It's a different race, different creature, a plant.
I see. Well, what do they want?
I mean, I wasn't whispering. You probably heard that.
Well, what do they want? Like they were like, even if you're saying something, that doesn't necessarily mean that I believe what you say.
Fair enough.
I'm asking for like their insight check of what do you trust them? Basically, I'm asking if Minnie trusts them. Because Minnie goes off of their guts a lot.
I would start to turn my head in the direction of the other Minnie, but I would stop myself before I actually look at them. I would hesitate, and I would look back up at Dessa. And after looking at them, I would send one more message to my twin and say to just keep watch as I reach out towards Dessa so that they can pick me up.
Dessa did offer you the tip of their wooden staff, by the way.
So I had to step up?
Yeah, so that you could climb onto it.
Okay. Then I climb onto the staff. And I would ask...
And they will tell you to hold on. And they will stand up and you go whooshing about 7 feet into the air, which you're like an inch and a half tall. It's actually probably more like 5 feet into the air because height sizes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's get you out of this part of the forest, little one. It is not safe here anymore.
Bad.
Actually, something that's very important to note. When Dessa speaks, they don't talk with their mouth. There's a small amulet on their neck that glows and speaks for them. It's called a voice box. And
That's
it's
a
for
bitch.
characters who are mute. It
Okay.
translates thought into voice.
Okay. So my
With
character
the
would be familiar
deku
with that to an
shrub.
extent.
I thought it was a neat magic item, so I picked it up.
In this moment, all of
In
you,
this time, at this place, located entirely within the Faron Forest?
Entirely.
all of you, except for Lichi, are going to hear the very fast-paced sound of feet on dirt.
Oh.
For Minnie and Deki, it is multiple sets of feet. As we close session tonight, a fog is beginning to roll over the tree line and over you all. Give me just a second. Okay, this is not what you're hearing, but I need to play it in the watch together.
Oh boy.
What is it? Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Oh.
Fucking
I would recommend the Wolf House Howl from Ocarina of Time.
Wait, I wanted to listen to that.
These fuck ass wolves.
It's not the wolf is the thing. It is a different creature that exists.
Oh.
But they don't make noise.
What is the creature? Oh. Yeah, I got that. Hang
I
on.
don't think they have a sound effect. Yeah, no, they don't have a sound effect.
Here. This could be what we hear.
You will hear the clattering of bones and the very rapidly approaching scream of a girl.
Oh,
And-
Coven's a bitch.
And we will be opening next session with initiative.
Okay.
So in this situation, Minnie with an I gets to open initiative with stealth.
Yeah.
just like you've always wanted.
Do I get any bonuses if I am stealthed?
Whatever your class provides to you.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if there was anything that was not like rogue specific. If it was just like if you're stealthing.
Enemies can't see you, so they can't attack you. Also, on account of the fact that scary sounds have started. Click.
Ah,
It's scary.
It's
So
scary, I'm
fucking
glowing again.
bright.
It's scary sound, bright.
Alright. Thank you everybody for coming out. I'm not entirely sure if we're gonna have session on Saturday or not. I'll be making an announcement about it once I know. However, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid.
Sherry, start a stream so that way we can raid you.
We're gonna read show.
starts again after so long.
Yeah, the Bunathon contingent. Starting the Bunathon on Monday.
We're gonna go raid Show Crit, who is currently playing Elden Ring Night Rain.
Ooh.
Know that
We
wagon.
stand Show. I fucking love Show. I need to get him. I need to pull him back into World of Warcraft again. He was playing. He was gonna play with
We
me.
should try.
Ash.
Oh,
Huh?
sorry. I wanted to say this. Hey, Sherry, are you going to play the Burning Crusade Anniversary?
What is that?
It's now.
What is it?
It's Burning Crusade Classic.
They're just bringing it back again. They're